welcome to Pine Barren Knits. I'm doing this the completely wrong way. Hi, I'm Kiesha.
And I'm Hope of Hopemade Yarn. Oh my goodness, we just...
Yeah.
Let's try again. We're going to start over.
Yeah,
okay.
we're going to start this over.
Here we go.
Heidi. Oh, no. Wait. Hi. Oh my God, what is it?
You're Kiesha of
I'm Kiesha of Simply Vintage Designs, and
I'm Hope of Hopemade Yarn Co.
And together we are Pine Barren Knits.
And this is
episode 34. I like
go.
even numbers. That was a mess.
We are a podcast about the fiber arts, mostly knitting, sometimes crochet, sometimes sewing, other stuff, books sometimes hiking. We still didn't make it out hiking.
Yeah, and I don't know if we...
And now she doesn't want to go because apparently she saw a news article about...
Y'all seen it too.
I haven't, but she told me about it.
Them
spiders.
Yeah,
apparently.
or they call them parachuting, whatever. I get it. Spiders make webs, whatever. But when you're talking about it on the news and you're like parachuting and I don't know, their legs are 4 inches long and their bodies are... I don't know. I have to be daring because we are in Pine Barrens.
She likes nature to a certain extent.
A certain extent. So, but she's not afraid of spiders. So I just said, well, you lead first. She's like, you just need a stick. Yeah, okay.
You do. You just make sure.
Well, she's going to have the stick.
Well, and if you don't go first thing, the people before you have already cleared out the spiders' webs for you.
That's
It's very kind of them.
Yes.
But
If
if you are hiking early, you just bring a stick with you and you...
She's taller than me and she'll have the stick. So, but we will get to hiking. And the weather's been so like funky and...
It has been.
Yeah,
well,
and it's
been busy.
It's been busy, which is good.
We will get...
Yes.
We'll get out. We've been doing some walking, just not hiking. So.
Yes.
So
we can start by what we're wearing.
Neither of us wore anything, so I guess we're skip. Oh, you had it on. There you go. Oh,
sorry. Remember this is my summer camp. Oh God, I know. My summer camp. Love the yarn. Didn't like the what do you call
process.
The process. Like it's that weird. I don't know. It'll make it cool. Oh, look at that tank top. No. Wait a minute. Yeah, make a cute little bow in the back. But I'm not built like that.
Kind of like one of those bandana tank tops.
Yes, darling. But anyways, this is obviously Hopemade yarn, but these are discontinued. So this is Twinkle Lights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Soren. Yep, Twinkle Lights and Soren.
Those are like...
So this is vintage.
Early beginning of my dye journey.
Back in the day.
Yeah, colors.
They're pretty. Yeah.
And they go with my shirt like perfectly.
They do. Look at that.
Just look at that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, but anywho, so that's what I was wearing for a brief moment. Now it's getting a little warm. We're actually starting. Usually we do this like after lunch. Yeah. But because it's that time of the year, we're doing this at...
It's actually delightful out here right now.
It is.
It's really nice. It's Wednesday the 5th, and it's early.
It's 8:57.
8:57 in the morning, which might have explained why we couldn't figure out how to start the video.
Yeah. I didn't even... Yeah. But you know what? Anyways, so what have we been up to these past couple of weeks?
We had a show up at Yarnstormers.
Yes.
We met Teresa. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
You're watching.
So cool.
Lovely, very cute store. Teresa is lovely. So if you're in that's up in Cranford, New Jersey. If you have not
cute little town too.
Yeah, cute town. If you have not visited Yarnstormers, you should definitely go check it out because it's a really cute store.
It's a cute shop.
Her hours are a little unusual right now. So she's open, I don't know which days, but evenings and weekends now for the most part.
Because she has a day job.
Because she has a day job, So, which is actually, I think, for a lot of people,
that work actually.
Because, a lot of us are in work during the day, so we can't get to the yarn store during the day. So
that's true.
So for those of you who don't get to go visit yarn stores because you're in work during the hours that they're open, this might be a good you know, a good place to go check out.
And it's cool because she the yarn bombs.
Yeah, she yarn bombs.
They are really cool. So crazy cool and like just unique.
Yeah,
like very.
Did you see? She just recently posted that they've reset up the park with the woodland creatures. So if you are in the Cranford area, there's a park that's been yarn bombed with woodland creatures. So
it's really cool. Yeah,
really
she's a lot of fun. Her set was Sirius Station. Oh my gosh, the music the whole entire time.
Oh yeah, it was really good music. Yeah.
80s, 90s, that alternative rock. Hope was helping me feel old because I'm like, hey, know the artist? She's like, no.
I recognize the song.
I was like in kindergarten when it came out. And I'm like, kindergarten. Anyways, so, but that was it. We did that, and I feel like we did something else in those 2 weeks. The Yarn Stars. We did our first.
Our first beach net. Well, we didn't.
It was in the library. Because the weather. Yeah, the weather.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like we did some other stuff. Maybe I thought that in my head.
We're not doing well. You will. Today would have been. We're not knitting on the beach today.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to figure it out. Probably be like once or twice a month.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna try to aim for twice a month, but it all depends on what we've got going on. And it may or may not be on Wednesdays, but if it's not on Wednesday, it's probably going to be on Tuesday because those are probably the lightest traffic days
for our area because we live in, you know, tourist land. So
yeah, because Thursday's really the new Friday ever since the pandemic.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have to work on Fridays, so they come down on Thursdays.
Or they work from home, so they...
Right, so traffic gets pretty bad on Thursdays down here.
Yep,
So...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are our days that have less traffic.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know. We'll definitely, I think, I say that, but next week is graduation week, so I don't know what's going on. Let's see. I'm going to look real quick. Yeah, so there won't be any knitting next week. There's no knitting this week. Probably the week after that, I would say, should be good for both of us.
Let me check my fancy handy dandy calendar.
The 19th?
Yeah, I think
So we're going to say June 19th. We will be knitting in the Gazebo on 20th Street from 6 to 8. We will, if you follow us on Instagram, we'll post over there. We'll try to, we didn't do it this past time, but we'll try to post in the community tab.
It's Juneteenth on the 19th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So... Does that work?
Yes. We're both like...
We're so with it. You know?
We need coffee.
Yeah, we do. Tea,
we'll be
there's no caffeine in it, so...
It's fun coffee. What tea? Anyway. What flavor tea?
It's dandelion root. It's dandelion root.
It's delightful.
Yeah, it is. It's quite delicious.
I feel so disco. You know, I feel discombobulated. I think it all started with... So my kid 3 had a mild concussion. Yes, I know. We all have large heads in my family. Apparently, he must have really nailed it last week. So it just threw me off from last week on. Was that it was last week? Yeah. And then I went for saying like, oh, I haven't taken my kids to the doctors at all, blah, blah, blah. And then just like every day. So I just felt like, I don't know. I haven't been able to get it together.
Yeah.
But it's June. I'm happy. I treat every month, beginning of the week, beginning of the day, like New Year's. Like, I'm like, it's June. I'm going to get all this stuff done. Oh, let me show you how I'm going to get all this stuff done. That's why I want this.
Well, we also should probably mention that we still have a Knitalong going on. Well, I guess we'll talk about that when Kiesha talks about her whips.
Just talk about a little bit of crazy. But anyway, so what should I kick off with?
Do we have any other administrative? Yeah, we should say we will be, so this will come out on Friday, and Saturday we're going to be down at Lower Township Library from 10 to 2, I believe. Is it 10 to 2?
I think so.
11.
It's 11 something. Wait, let me look it up.
Maybe it's 11 to 2.
I think it's 11.
I don't know. It's on my Instagram right now. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this. It's 10 to 2 apparently.
Oh, 10 to 2.
That's what the flyer says anyway.
Huh.
So 10 to 2, down at the Lower Township branch of the library. We will be knitting in public. I am going to be bringing little 5 and 10 gram mini hanks of my yarn. Lots and lots of, lots of fun. I'll have all 4 of my bases. So if people want to check it out, and if they want to take a little bit home and they can play around with it, perfect amount for putting into a scrappy project, scrappy blanket, scrappy hat, scrappy socks, whatever. So I'll probably have a few pattern suggestions too. Ooh, for cool. Little bits of yarn, like the Battenberg blanket or miter square blankets, things like that. So if you are wondering what to do with scraps of yarn, that I'll have some suggestions. So you want the cobblestone. Oh yeah, I was like, isn't that the cutest little? I love the colors, the way that the cobblestones and the little.
And then she says to me, our 2-hour phone conversation yesterday. Yeah. 2 hours we were on the phone for.
Oh, that's terrible in the books.
Yeah, but in real life, yeah. But she goes, oh, do you have any of my cobblestone? And I'm like, let me go get distracted and go downstairs and look at the wall. And I'm like, no, I don't. So I have to make that happen today.
Pinelands is so cute. I love it. So cute. Yeah. Anyway, so those will be with us on Saturday down at the library. So if you come down, please say hello, and I will give you a little baby game.
A little treat. A little treat to go with your treat.
Yeah.
Because those ladies are always, let me tell you something. They are the bomb when it comes to treats.
I should have showed the flyer. I love the flyer. I love the fact that it says, oops, just a spirit. Oh, wait, I can just get out of my pictures. Don't mind me. I got it. Okay, look at how cute the flyer they did. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
It says, sit, knit, crochet, have a treat, win a basket of yarn, find friends, all in public. Better living through stitching together.
Yay!
How cute is that? That is so cute.
And fiber friends are the coolest friends.
Yes. Yes, fiber friends are the best friends.
They are.
So come make some new fiber friends.
Yeah.
That's another reason why we aren't knitting tonight, because we're knitting on Saturday.
Yeah. And that quick, I was just like, what are we knitting tonight?
I'm not knitting tonight.
Oh my God. We will eventually get it together. I think episode 100 will be.
We'll have it.
You guys will be like, oh my God, finally. They finally got it together.
So we got that going on.
Yes.
Do we have any other? We're supposed to be talking later today. We will be meeting with someone over in Ocean City to talk about having a show in Ocean City later this month. Is the plan. Yeah. So we got to get that figured out. And then we do have another show coming up on July 20th and 21st in Saugerties, New York. We will be at the Perfect Blend Yarn and Tea Shop. Right? That's the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you say that too, I'm just like, that sounds good. Like I'm always thinking about food.
So if you are in the upstate New York
neck of the woods,
yes, please come out and see us. We would love to see you. And I think that's it, right? We don't have any other shows booked right at the moment.
No.
Okay. What else? We have,
we need to say hi to Valerie. Remember she crocheted the, she came in to see us?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Hi, Val. Show a picture? I have a picture.
Yeah, show a picture.
Gotta find Valerie. Yeah, she stopped in because I remember she stopped in when we were at the local yarn.
Yeah, that's where she got that was during the wool walk. She picked up the yarn that she showed us.
I remember her nails. She's got the coolest nails. Oh, here she is. There she is.
Got it?
Yeah. And you want to tell the colors?
It's I don't know what the I'm
talking about the main color. That one.
The multicolor is my Toil and Trouble, which I don't have anymore, but It was a fall color.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a fall color.
Okay. That's a fall color. But anyways,
yeah,
she stopped in. It's always so cool when you, and I like to apologize. God, again, because remember, oh my gosh, I can't remember now. When people come in to see us that we see from other shows and stuff, and sometimes I'm very discombobulated, but I like to apologize to everyone because I don't know, I think I was going to pay for parking, or I was doing a whole bunch of things at one time when we were at Yarnstormers. So, and then I start like, wait, do they live near us, or like, you know what I mean? So, just want to let everybody know I'm a little bit of a squirrel. Sorry. But anyways, and that, let me see. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we need to get better about writing, because that's the problem when you're at shows like that, or any show. If you don't write it down, like if you don't write people's names down and things, Yeah,
I have everybody's name in my notes. I even have her name in the notes from the last show, but I need to write it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I do notes, because I know a lot of people do notes on their phone, but I'm not good at that. I'm better at writing. So
I do not do notes, and I do not remember. So
yeah, because I do take people's pictures and I put it in notes, and then I forget about notes because it's like a weird thing. That's why I have the bullet journal, and I write everything down. So, but anywho, what else I was gonna say? So what's next?
I guess we'll go ahead, because we can talk about our knit-along when you talk about your work in progress.
Okay, well, I'll start with my first work in progress. I'll say the best for last.
Oh, okay.
So, I have been really good about taking... You're going to be surprised. The socks with me everywhere.
They look like they're growing.
They are, because I made it a point, like, when, when I took it to the doctors and stuff, it was very painful, but I took a smaller purse, because only this could fit in it. And I'm not going to mention any names, but a particular person that I took my son to was just like, also made a comment about the socks. It was just like, oh, is that the second pair? The same color? Nope. Same pair.
Same pair.
Hasn't it been a while? Are you trying to yarn shame me? Yeah, it's been a while. Anyways, so, but I've been making it a purpose now to take these with me everywhere. So I've gotten a little bit further.
I can see they've definitely grown.
Yeah, so I've been trying to be really good about doing it. I'll do like a couple rows before I go to sleep. It's like, but I will. I'll be happy when these finally are off.
They're growing. They're growing.
So,
yeah. You got to put a
yes, a thingamajiggy light bulb thingy.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't be a light bulb. It could be one of yours.
Yeah, it could be one of mine. Yeah.
You should put a progress keeper in, and then you'll feel accomplished when you can.
You know what? Yes, I can see the length. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
I'll show my only work in progress.
Can you guys take a guess what that could be?
Yeah. I'm trying. I really am trying. So I got done. I don't know if I got the rest of another square done so I just finished up the square on. I finished it up at Yarnstormers on Saturday. So I finished up another whole square. That makes 6. I'm halfway.
Woohoo!
Sort of. I mean, I still have to do the border after I finish them. But I have another square, so that makes number 6. So this is the cloudy day throw that I've been working on. I'm so sorry. I feel like I need to apologize to all of you, because you're probably like, could you work on something else?
I know most people would have put that all into, but I will say this, like, she's a good mom.
Well, I promised him that I would have it for him, so I am trying. Anyway, my elbows have been...
Kid 3 hasn't even got his baby blanket yet.
My elbows have been bothering me again, I think partly from helping my son move out of college, carrying those heavy bags down the stairs. I don't think that was the best thing. Next year, I already told him I'm not carrying any of the heavy stuff. I will pack, and you guys have to carry the heavy stuff. So...
And I shall sit and luxuriate.
Yeah. So...
We should go be at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
That's what we need to be.
Well, no, because he was the reason I was carrying everything is because he'd had his windows open for the last Well, he's had his windows open the entire school year because his room is a sauna.
Oh, it was like an oven.
But everything was covered in a green layer of pollen. So he was taking. No, I didn't. He was wiping everything down because he has allergies. I have allergies. We all have allergies, except for.
Always the middle kids are fine.
The middle kid.
Yeah.
So he was taking and wiping everything down. So I was like, okay, I'll start carrying stuff to the car. We're gonna reverse that next time because I should have been wiping everything down, and he should have been carrying the heavy stuff to the car because that was a really bad idea.
Or because his brother's there, they'll just help each other, and we'll be at the coffee shop.
That's the other thing. Yes, next year we will have both of them, and we'll get it cleaned up. So
and then have to go back, and then because they forgot something. No, I'm kidding. That would be my kids.
No, we're not going to allow that. I will go and check to make sure everything
after our coffee.
Yes,
and delightful Danish
was taken care of. So I finished another big square, and I got this one done since Saturday, and I actually got most of this done the other night. We were at the thing for my middle kid
the award ceremony.
Yeah, the awards.
I was like, what thing?
So I was working on that because we were there for hours. So I got that done, and then I started another one just right now because I realized I didn't have anything on the needles. So
when we did our awkward picture, grizzly bear.
So I think that's all. Yeah, because I was planning to separate for my to separate the balls. I was going to weigh the balls out and. Was going to weigh the balls of yarn out so that I could separate them for the sleeves, but that didn't happen. It's been very busy. It's that time of year.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Whatever. It's all good. That was my one and only work in progress. Well, that and I dyed a lot of yarn, which I will talk about later in shop talk.
So, hate to bore you guys, but also working on. I haven't touched my pocketbook shawl in a while, but working on my changing staircases.
That is correct.
I usually call it all kind of things except for changing staircases, but staircases with an S. Yes. But anyways,
I wore mine the other night.
What's that?
I wore the one Bentley the other night.
But this one, like I said, it's something that I don't know. I have to pay attention to. It is easy, but it's also very easy to mess up on too. But like just the lace part. This part here, the stockinette, that part's easy. This part, it's easy, but
you have to make sure that you have the right number of stitches. Otherwise, you'll get off, and then the lace doesn't line up correctly.
Exactly. So, but so far, and this is on Flower Show.
But the nice part about the way the pattern's written is that after each 10-row section, she has how many stitches you should have on your needle. Yeah. So as long as you don't even have to count every row. As long as you count when you get to that 10th row and make sure that you have the right number of stitches, it should all line up correctly. So it is a pretty...
And you know what else I like about the pattern too? Like when you're done sections, she'll put little fun things. I need that. It says, take a breath, get some tea or coffee, grab some snacks, and keep going. Then another one is get up and do some jumping jacks. Stretch your hands and get ready to finish this beast. I need that. I need a little cheerleading. Like,
That's cute.
Don't hyper focus on it. Get up, like walk around. Like I need that. So that's a fun little pattern.
And the funny part for me is that I haven't actually made this shawl because my son made it. And yet for a pattern that I've never made because I've helped others with it, I feel like I know this pattern better than a lot of patterns I have made.
That is true, yeah. Because like our one friend Jenny, she's made how many so far?
She made one in Spring Petals, Deborah Swell. She's making one in acrylic for her daughter because she can't wear wool. She made one in this color, and I think she started another one maybe. So she's at 4 or 5 already.
It is a fast knit. For me, like my mind still, you know, maybe you want to do a second one. It might catch on a little bit faster, but that's that one. And then go ahead and talk about my next one.
I have no.
Oh, that's right. So on my little poof, guess what? I'm on my fourth color. Fourth color.
Which is currants.
Currants. On my fourth color. I'm so stoked.
And that is not what the yarn looks like.
It does not look like this,
but
yeah.
But it is on my website, so you can see. It's more,
I'll hold this up.
It's a variegated with kind of tealy blues and green, like really, like mossy. Well, not really mossy. I don't know, like really green, like grass. Like, don't you feel like that's like summer? Not spring grass, but like summer when it's really like the grass is really really green,
like July grass.
Yeah, like really.
Yeah, you can't even see it.
You can't see it.
But so far, and I did say last time I said I was hoping to get to the fourth color by this time. I mean, I'm still using Kiesha 54 and that right now.
You gotta be almost done.
I'm almost done. I have so when I do the other
go
side,
back across, and then you're dropping Kiesha 54,
and then straight up currents. Yeah. So look at that. It's gorgeous. It's gonna be too hot to wear. It's gonna look really good hanging in the closet, hanging in my closet. So no, I'm gonna wear this.
Wear it in the winter.
Like I said, I'm gonna knit myself a little. I'm gonna knit myself a little bikini top, and that's what I'm gonna wear.
Tank top would probably work too.
I don't know these days.
She was talking about pasties.
I was talking about knitted pasties. My sister's hot.
At least she's gone to a bikini top.
Yeah, I don't want to shock everybody, but you know. But guess what? I can get pasties done really fast.
Yes, that would be.
Boop, and we're good.
It's like smaller than a gauge swatch.
That is true. Yeah. So, but it's just it's so hot. I just been so.
Yeah, we're not wearing it. Well,
I mean, we're not wearing it right now, but I'm saying even in the fall, like our falls have been hella hot.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I mean, Halloween, I'm sweating. Like, what's up? Rhineback sweating? Come on now. But anyways, so that's it. That's all I'm working on. I'm making sure because I want to get this done. I definitely want to get these socks done. But yeah, that's about really it right now.
So we don't have a lot of knitting content. This is not going to be a very long episode. Because, well, which is okay because we have somewhere that we need to be getting off to pretty soon.
And I'm hungry.
I did eat breakfast, so
I did. I had oatmeal with apples and a little bit of brown sugar.
But I ran out of milk, so I had to have just water instead of milk, which I don't really like to do the milk because what?
That makes it even worse. Oh my god, the texture.
No, it doesn't. It's cooked. I cook it.
Okay. I know.
She does not like oatmeal, but
I don't like how it feels.
It's good for my cholesterol, so I'm all for it. Anyway.
Very traumatic for me with kids. Like I said, I used to eat it. My mom would put dark molasses on it. God, what in the 1930s is this?
Okay, so I guess that's it for our knitting content, right? We don't have any. I don't have any more projects. I don't have any finished objects. You don't have any. Well, I had. What would you call that? If it's definitely not a hoe because it's not half. Well, technically it is because I finished 6 of those.
Yeah, so it is a hoe.
But each one of those, I guess
I shouldn't say.
I
shouldn't say hoe the way I say it. It's a hoe. Is it really a hoe?
Half object. I mean, it's half. I have.
Oh yeah, it's a hoe.
Sort of. I mean, sort of because you have to do the border after it's all done. So
right.
I don't know.
I don't count. The girth of it.
I have 6/12. 6/12 is 1/2.
You should get all the math
so
6/12.2.
Since I have to make 6 of those big squares, and I'm over. Look at this. I've crossed over.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Anyway, he was very cute the other day. He says to me, "That's okay. You'll probably have it done by Thanksgiving, and that's fine." I'm like,
she'll have it done before then.
Let's hope I have it done by Thanksgiving. I don't know. I do want to get back to knitting other things. It's just having the.
You don't even know what it's going to be like to knit something else. It's like between socks and what do you call it? The blanket.
Yeah, that's Oh my goodness, I need to get past this.
Yeah, your heavy project was the shawl.
Yeah.
And then I feel like
The blanket.
in the blanket, like.
I mean, I whipped through the beginning of the LaPouf. Oh, right. Which we didn't even talk about. Okay, so I'm going to pull mine out just for if you are new and you haven't been here before, you haven't seen my LaPouf. So I will pull it out and I will talk about it while we talk about the fact that we are currently doing a knit-along.
Yes.
Because we didn't talk about that when Kiesha talked about our LaPouf. We are doing a knit-along. It's called A Particular Age Cal. So A Particular Age, K-A-L. Use that hashtag on Instagram if you would like to join us, or send us an email to pinebarrenknits@gmail.com with A Particular Age Cal in the subject line so that we can include you in our knit along. It's going from now all the way through Rhinebeck weekend. So around October 20th, we will be closing down the knit along and picking prizes. As of right now, we've had somebody reach out to us about maybe doing some bags, so hopefully we'll have that, and there will definitely be some other prizes since we will be going to Rhinebeck weekend that weekend. Whoop, whoop. There's a good chance there will be some goodies picked up at Rhinebeck weekend. Also, if you don't know, I dye yarn and she makes jewelry, so there will probably be some of those prizes.
What? You don't say.
So there will definitely be some things. So please join us if you are already knitting. Post your progress. We would love to see how you're doing. We'd love to see what colors you chose for your sweater. You don't actually have. So the LaPouf is what we are making, but you don't have to make the cardigan. You can either make the LaPouf cardigan or the LaPouf pullover, or if the LaPouf is not your jam, you can make any cardigan you want. The reason that we are she's having jam and bread over there. So if you just want to knit a regular cardigan, the reason we are knitting cardigans is because as ladies of a particular age, we have a lot of hot flashes.
A lot.
And it is much nicer to be able to take a cardigan off than having to pull a sweater over your head.
Yes.
So once again, you don't have to be a lady of a particular age. You don't have to be a lady.
That's right.
Just make a cardigan and add it to our, and make sure when you use the hashtag, also tag Pine Barren Knits at Pine Barren Knits on Instagram, because
Instagram likes to play games.
Yes, it's all goofy over there these days. But we definitely see it if you tag us. So make sure you tag us so that we see your project, because we want to make sure that you get included in the knit along. I think, and it's a knit along, but it's also, if you're a crocheter, please join us. Make a cardigan and you're good to go. And just like I said, tag us and use the hashtag so that we know that you want to join us. And anyway, so I was showing mine. So I'm still at the same place, but I have I'm planning to get what I want to do. If you haven't been with us, then you don't know. But the way that it works, it doesn't really get the pattern doesn't really give you instructions on when to change or anything. It's all kind of done by weight. So what I need to do is take each of these, weigh them, and split them in half so that I have half for each sleeve. So that is my goal, to get that done this week. And that way, hopefully, I will have the sleeves at least on the needles so that I can get started on that. And hopefully by the next time you see me, actually, hopefully by Saturday, if you come to the Knit Public Day, hopefully I will have this and I will be working on the sleeves. That is my goal, is to have this ready to go, because I'd like to be able to. I'm missing my peachy keen. Find the rest of my yarn. I only have 3 colors in the bag. That's okay.
You have a lot left from the sleeves.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't have that much left for my first one.
You been waiting?
Yeah, the first one doesn't look that big.
The first one, this one.
Yeah,
I don't need this much. I just have.
Okay, so mine kind of looks like that too.
There's no way that I'm going to need this much. Plus, it's not really very much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say my first color, because I'm looking at it. Like my second color.
You're only going to do 4 rows with it held with, or I don't know how much you're doing. I only need 4 rows held with this one for my sleeve. Because see, I did 6, so I only have to do 4 rows held with this one. So I literally need like a few grams.
Okay.
I don't even know if you need any of it. That looks like you did 10 rows already. Do you even need the first color?
I don't need the first color.
No, see, whatever you have left over, you just have left over.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. So that's how that works. I do have a Ravelry page for my sweater. I don't know. I haven't updated it recently. I do need to add more notes to it. But I do have a Ravelry page. So if you are, and I am Hopemade on Ravelry. Just Hopemade, not Hopemade Yarn. So if you're looking for me on Ravelry, I'm Hopemade.
I have to change mine.
Oh.
I think mine is under my old job, Ocean Blue Photography.
Oh, okay.
But you have my big face there wearing a hat.
We should add our. I don't know if mine might be in the description. My Ravelry ID might be in there. If it's not, I'll try to add it, and I'll try to add Kiesha's too, so that you can see our projects. I'm trying to get better. I have been doing a little bit better on posting. Mostly, I have anything that I'm working on with my own yarn. That way, people can see projects knit up in mine, and if they have questions about what I did, those notes will be in the Ravelry pages. So I think that's pretty much all that there is about that. I'm gonna. I guess I'll show what I've been up to, because as I said, I haven't been up to a lot of knitting because my arms have been bothering me.
So I wait until the end for my new stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do shop talk, and then we can do,
like,
or would you rather do acquisitions and then shop talk? I don't really.
I don't know.
I'll do shop talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so, so I haven't, like I said, I haven't been doing a lot of knitting because they're kind of like rubbing against.
I know. Were they always this loud?
I know. I don't think that they normally are. I'm just gonna put it over here. Okay. So I haven't, like I said, my elbows been bothering me. Haven't been getting a lot of knitting done, but I've also been doing a lot of dyeing. I came up with some new colors. I think last time I mentioned a new color called the Shallows, which is kind of a blue background with some green speckles. And I was also trying to recreate. No, that's not it. But it's close. I mean, whatever. This was a one pot that I had made with a bunch of leftover dyes that I had had sitting there for a while, and they needed to get cleaned out. So it turned out really pretty. One of my friends really loved it. My Thursday night knitting group decided it should be called Sea Glass, and they asked me if I could try to recreate it. Well, I did as best I could, and I feel like I got pretty close. So
it's just not showing up.
Yeah, it's not showing up very well. You can the green is more spread all over on this one, and it's a little less spread all over on this one. So I might do a little tweaking and see if I can get the green to spread out a little bit more. But yeah, that's terrible. Oh my goodness. Lighting is awful, but I don't know if I have sea glass. No, it's not up on the website yet, but I am working on. That's the other thing I've been working on. I'm trying to do some reworking of my website. This is also enough.
Yeah.
No, sorry. They will be up, and if I get pictures, maybe I'll put some pictures in here too. But this one is Spring in the Wood. Wait, nope. Yes, no. Yep. This is Spring in the Wood, and
without spiders.
Yeah. But, okay, so a couple of my friends mentioned that they thought it looked like, walking through the woods type of thing. And then when my kids were little, one of our favorite books, and I like the movie too, but one of our favorite books was Tuck Everlasting. And so it is also a reference to Tuck Everlasting, because if you know the story Tuck Everlasting, there is a spring in the wood. And that is how Tuck Everlasting becomes Tuck Everlasting. His whole family becomes Tuck Everlasting because they drink from that spring in the wood, and they don't age.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah, so if you haven't read it, sorry about that. I did just totally spoil it. But it's also a kid's book, so I imagine that you've either read it or you're not going to care if I spoiled it for you. But if you do have a little person in your life that you like to read to, so you should definitely get it and read it to them. But anyway, that's a reference to Tuck Everlasting and the spring in the wood. So, but yeah, this is sea glass, which, like I said, not great, but whatever. And then this is Spring in the Wood. So Spring in the Wood has more green and more of the kind of tealy.
That is not giving it any type of, yeah.
Anyway, and I have other yarn here to show you, and I know the light is changing.
I know,
that's
quickly.
Part of the problem, so we're gonna have to wrap things up.
Yeah. So that means we need to do like maybe.
We need to start at 8.
Yeah. Well. So this is my first one, so.
So in the future we will try to either start earlier or I need to reopen Windows.
Start earlier.
Too. Yeah, start earlier, or we have to find a different place to record in the summertime because it gets way too hot out here.
Yeah.
As the day goes by. But I have yarn over here to show you. I posted it on Instagram the other day, but I have this bad feeling that it's not good. So I'm not even going to bother to show you this. I do want to show you one thing, which the colors probably won't come out very good either, but I'm going to show you it anyway. I have 10 skeins of squish left. They are currently marked 25% off. This is Pale September on Squish, which that's actually not too bad. Yeah. It's not great, but it's not too bad. Pictures are all up on the webpage. So this is Autumn Sunset. I have 3 of this left. I have 2. Ooh. Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
I have 2 Fields of Gold left on the website, and I have a 1 pot that has blues and softer blues and some tealies and greens in it. So I have 2 of that left, and I have 2 Deborah's Swell left. Look on the website. But they're all marked 25% off, and they are the perfect 1 skein project for you to work on in the summertime so that you can get a basket of gift knits ready for the fall, for your fall and winter gifting. And like I said, they're 25% off right now on the website. When they're gone, they're gone. I only have 10 left altogether. Like I said, 2 of this, 2 of this, 3 of that, 1, so literally I have very few left. So if you would like to get a jump on your gift knitting and get some hand-dyed yarn for a hat or a cowl or mittens or whatever, great way to go. So I just thought I would let you guys know that. And I am working on my website currently, so that's part of the reason I haven't had as much knitting time too. What's wrong?
No, I was looking at the bottom colors in the bag.
Those are my new chunky. Oh. Those aren't. Start Squish. That's right. Because that's the other. I'm adding the new chunky to the website while I'm doing some
maintenance.
I'm trying to list everything a little differently so that maybe it's a little bit more user friendly. I am dire computer.
You're like 8 different hats on.
Yeah. So social media.
Human resources.
Yeah. So it all takes time, but I am working on that in evenings and when I'm, while pots are cooking and whatnot, I am working on trying to get that. So hopefully I will have all of that. I'm about halfway through my colors. I'm trying to list them a little bit more user friendly so that maybe it'll be a little easier for people to find what they're looking for. So hopefully that will, in the next month or 2, you'll see some updates and some changes to the website. But all of the sale yarn is listed in the sale tag. If you go to, there's the menu across the top says shop, and there's a little arrow. If you hit that little arrow, it'll come down with a list of all my different bases. And it'll also have a little sale tab, so you can go right into there and you can find what I have currently on sale on the website. So I'm working on that, and hopefully that will make things a little bit easier for people shopping on my website and for people to find what they're looking for. I think that's pretty much all of my shop talk. I would show you these other things, but I should have done it apparently when we first started because I think the color or the lighting was pretty good. Now it's getting a little dull.
It's always fickle.
I know. Lighting. And the color. That's actually not too. bad. Let's see. The sun just went behind a cloud. I'm thinking maybe, but I don't know. Hey, that's actually pretty good. This is the shallows. This is the shallows on. Oh, I'm going to show you real quick.
It's a smidge darker.
Hey, that's actually okay. This is not the right shade of blue. This is blue, like a deeper blue in real life. But this isn't bad. So this is what I posted the other day on.
I like those three colors together.
Yeah, and now I can't remember what else I did. I feel like I did maybe that one. Oh no, I did these. I did this, not that one. This one and this one. So I posted that on Instagram the other day. But I was also, after I posted that, I was like, "Ooh, look, you could do lichen in there instead. Lichen into rivulets." Whoop. Okay. Anyway, lots of options if you still haven't started your the poof, and there's lots of time to make a poof. Definitely plenty of time, because it's made with fingering weight yarn, but the fingering weight yarn is held double throughout the entire sweater, and which means you're working at a DK worsted gauge. So it's knit on a size 6. For me, it's knit on a size 7 because I'm a tight knitter. But yeah, so definitely have plenty of time to make it. I'm thinking, I don't know. It'll definitely be, I'll definitely be wearing it during Rhinebeck weekend, but I still feel like I have to make a Jen Stein guest sweater.
Oh, because that's your thing.
Because we've been to Rhinebeck 3 years, and I've worn a Jen Stein guest sweater every year. So I feel like I need to come up with, and she's got a new pattern, I think, coming out sometime.
Is it called
soon.
Easy?
Well, no, I did also get, well, no, that last one I did, the short sleeve one I did last year, it took me 2 weeks. It took me 2 weeks. I've been knitting for 22 years.
Would it take me to? Could
I
I do it?
Yeah, but we can still wear it. We'll still wear our. We'll still match at least one of the days. I'm just saying, like, I feel
maybe
like
I can do that one too.
I'm just saying, I feel like I need to have that as well.
Yeah, I do think, because I think something might weird happen with the universe if you,
like
you have to have a,
and maybe I don't wear it, just I need to have at least one Jen Stein guest sweater to wear during Rhinebeck weekend. It all, who knows when exactly we'll probably have it all figured out before we actually go, and we'll probably let you know exactly when we're planning on wearing stuff, because that's just who we are. Let's be honest. we'll have it all planned out. So yeah, but I think that's it. Do you want to go ahead and do
first I want to
acquisition?
Okay. What you call it? I do have an Etsy shop. And I've been working on it too, because apparently Etsy has also changed a bunch of rules and a bunch of stuff. So I'm trying to catch up with everything, because I guess they're going to have some big changes this summer. So right now I'm trying to get in there. So I do have, first time ever since 2020, have every single thing that I have made in my shop.
Wow, that's really great.
With the exception of the new earrings and stuff that I just finished yesterday. But other than that,
that's just, you need to take photographs. But
every single thing is in my shop right now.
And that is down in the description.
Yes.
Kiesha's Etsy shop is linked down in the description, so you can go straight there and go straight to her Etsy shop.
Please visit.
Yeah. And another thing that we also always forget to say, but if you enjoyed spending time with us, please subscribe, please give us a thumbs up. That helps us get out there to more people. And also, if you feel inclined and you've purchased things from us, if you could leave a review on Kiesha's Etsy page, or if you could leave a Google review for me, that also helps get us out to more people, and we do appreciate it. You guys doing those types of things for us. So if you could help us out with that, we would love it, and we really and truly do appreciate it.
You know what? We forgot to say hi to our friends Kevin and Ray.
Oh.
And you know what? I was just thinking, like, we were thinking about, like, we want to like do some traveling and stuff too.
Yes.
Like, you guys want to come here? We also want to come see you guys too.
I know we do. And we want to get back to Rhode Island too. We really do. And yes, I need to say thank you guys for giving us a shout out on your last video. We appreciate that. And thank you for purchasing the Wild Tulips color, Ray.
I wish that we all lived. I mean, we live close, like closer.
But the traffic, especially in the summer,
Yeah,
makes it not feel so close.
So when I win the lottery and I buy my land in Vermont,
we did learn though that Sunday night, Sunday evening, there was no traffic.
Yeah, there was no traffic. That was weird.
Traffic.
It was very zombie apocalyptic.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, and weird.
I don't know if that would work in summertime because that's no.
Yeah, no.
Who knows?
But anyways, my dream is like my Vermont retreat for all of us. All of us. Yes.
Don't smack me in the face.
I got her when you guys saw that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I already saw you.
I know. Thank God for glasses.
Yeah. So that's everything, right?
Oh, yes.
For you to because last time she had gone to DC, but she forgot her stuff.
I forgot to show my stuff. So wait till you guys see this. So I went to this store.
I haven't even seen it. I can't wait.
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen it in person. Yeah. So, of course, I had to buy some yarn. And, of course, who do I call?
I'll hold it up, too. You wanna...
I call Hope. And I was like, have you ever heard of this yarn?
Oh, I can't.
It's Portuguese?
Yeah, I think it's Portuguese. I've seen it on other podcasts. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
How come the light's good now?
I know.
I'm having a hot flash.
But I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I guess I'm going to make socks.
Yeah, that would make nice.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it? It's fingering weight, right? Or is it sport weight? Either way, it would work for socks, fingering or sport. Oh, I'm hot. No, it's fingering. It's 421 yards.
Yeah.
And 100 grams. So, yeah.
So I figured it was something different. I never heard of it before.
And it looks striped. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool. It feels weird, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the first one.
I would only suggest, because there's no nylon in this, I would just suggest doing your heels and toes in something with nylon in it.
Okay.
Just so that you get that little bit of reinforcement at your heels and toes. So, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's that. It was just something different, and I like that color. So I figured, so I called it Hope, and I said, have you ever heard of this before?
Mondim. That's probably not how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
But there it is. That's really cute.
It's
I like
cool.
the little picture. That's cute.
And then I went strange, like crazy strange. So then I did ask them, I said, you guys have any local yarn dyers? And she said, well, we have this from Germany. I was in DC, but okay. Anyways. And I think the only reason why I kind of geared towards this one, because it says Punkrock Unicorn. And I was like, yes! Like young Kiesha. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that, but...
It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
What
is it made? What is it? It's an 85-20 or an 85-15. So you can it's a superwash. You can make socks out. You can put it in a shawl.
Yeah, I think I ever put it in the shawl, but I said it's totally outside of any color.
You could just make a one skein shawl.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That would be like a fun pop of color to put on with,
my black and gray outfits of the winter.
Black, yeah. I mean, that would be so much fun.
So
especially in the winter when everything's kind of dull.
Yeah.
This just gives you that little pop of
you'll see me coming a mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's exactly where I'm going to go.
Yeah.
But I gravitated towards it though.
What is the color? Firecracker. Well, that makes
sense. And that's me. Yeah. I'm a firecracker.
Maybe you're not. Anyway, okay,
so then, so that was these two. This was from DC, and it was a shop called Loop. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, I'll put it on there. But anyways, so
it'll be down in our notes.
And then last week, of course, I can't leave any type of shop without something.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you got stuff.
Yes. So, like,
those were cool. Really cool.
I always have to get.
Oh, here, I'll hold up.
Yeah. And that's Frida. Is it Frida?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of what her last name is.
I can't either.
Frida. What?
So I got those. That's my new thing now.
Really cool.
Like.
I love those.
Yeah.
I didn't even see you get them. Where was I?
I don't know. See, I'm getting good. I'm practicing being sneaky. I'm working my bag muscle. But yeah, so these are so fun. So then And Teresa didn't tell us the name of this artist, or maybe she did.
Is it not on the back?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's a bummer.
Yeah. So, Teresa had these in her shop, and
so, like we said, if you're near Yarnstormers, go check her out because you can even get. How cool is that?
Yeah. And I always like to get works of art for my walls. I live in a farmhouse. So I don't have a lot of wall space, but I stay buying pictures.
That is gorgeous.
So, and that's the other one. And if you look, it's like the sky. It's like they're knitting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With stars, and then it's over the water with the. I mean, how cool is that? There, I'm trying to not have it reflect too much.
And I'm so ridiculous because I even got frames for them too.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That really
I wish she had bigger pieces. So.
But those are so. But those will be nice, like right near a knitting chair, like having them like.
You see my knitting corner already.
Yeah.
But so what I think I'm going to do, because I have the bookshelf with yarn on it too, so I'll put one there, and then I'll put the other one so I can sit while I'm knitting.
Those are so.
And stare at them. This one right here, I really love, like the colors and stuff in it, and it's so like peaceful.
Yeah.
This one, I can look at it. I can put this on my nightstand and look at it because it makes me sleepy.
Yeah, that one's incredibly. They're both very peaceful.
But they're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
I'll have to get in contact with Teresa and ask her who the artist is, because you know what, I would like maybe a bigger one commissioned.
Yeah, if we we find out before this comes out, it'll be down in our show notes.
Yeah,
we'll add it to the show notes. I'm sure we can get that information for you.
And I'm twinning with I just brain farted because he does the same thing. Needles at the ready.
Ray.
Yes, I'm
always
completely brain farting. I think because I'm hungry and I need coffee. Yeah,
he likes the stoppers too.
Yeah.
Then there's me, who never uses stoppers.
Hi, twin friend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
I think I'm still working on the same books I was working on. Loving it.
Oh.
I mean, it's a 25-hour book, so and I had a couple people reach out and ask what it was, because apparently I talked about it without talking about the name. Anyway, it's Mistborn, the final. What's the final? It's final something. The final countdown. It's not the final countdown. Hold on a second, I will find it. Nope, it's not in there. I'm still working on that. It's very good. Ben and I actually, it's the Final Empire. Mistborn, the Final Empire. It's the first book in that series. Very good. We have made it past the halfway point. We are really enjoying it. It's our walking book. We tend to listen to audiobooks while we walk in the evenings. So we're making progress on it. But it's very, very, very good. So if you like fantasy, a great book. And then what have you been?
I finished Frida McFadden. I can't stop with her books. Do not disturb. Disturbing. Not as good. It's and I love the twists. I'm sorry, the twists are awesome. But I gave myself a break from them because, like, the other night something fell off one of my shelves and scared the dog crap out of me. So I gotta give, I'm apparently on the edge right now. So I gave it a break. So I have 3 pages left. The ebook, Whoopi Goldberg. Really good book. It really is. I know a lot of people aren't fans of her, but you know what? I love hearing her story and about how she grew up, her relationship with her mom and her brother. It's a really good read. So I'm gonna give that 5 stars because it was really good. That was good. I was really, and and I had no idea what Whoopi Goldberg's real name is. Starts with a C though, but you have to read the book. It's a good book. And I'm reading the other book I'm reading. Oh, I guess I can look at my phone. I don't know why I just vegged out like that. What's it? Oh. The other book I'm reading is called Butts. Butts. It is actually about butts. It's the history about butts. And just like with women. It's a good book. It's a good book. But it talks about butts and how they become popular and just, how it happened. It's oh, and I am reading a fantasy one too. So
aren't you doing Mistborn?
I am, but I took a little break from that one too. Yeah.
Oh, you took a break from Mistborn? Okay.
So I started A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Okay.
Yes. So
Ben read that.
Mm-hmm. Really? I'm kind of about it too right now.
Yeah, he told me I think he told me the first book was okay.
Mm-hmm.
The rest were eh.
Yeah.
He pretty much told me not to bother, which.
Oh, really?
He and I are that's pretty much. He and I are very similar with our fantasy books. If he doesn't like it, I'm probably not going to like it. So I was going to start it. I had it downloaded.
And I kind of like the same books you guys like too.
Yeah, sorry.
And this is a long book too.
Well, if you haven't gotten very far, then you might want to just drop it. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Ben was like, and I said, I think I did actually start it, and I couldn't get into it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I give up, and then he's like, yeah, just give up, Mom, because you're not gonna enjoy it. And I was like, okay, that's good to know. So, because I was thinking, well, maybe when I have more time, because that was part of it. I was busy, and so I was only getting a little tiny time to listen to it, and I wasn't getting far enough in to get like hooked.
Right, the characters and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it is a little dry right now, but I'm like, with my whips, I got a lot of them. Well, I got a lot of bips too. But I've done last time. Books in progress. So
yeah. So I gave up on it, but I mean, you might like it, but then it was like
I'll give it a couple more chapters and see. But
it just wasn't our cup of tea.
Yeah.
He did the whole series though, because once he gets in, he's in. But I guess there's another like spinoff after the first, like it's a 3-book, and then there's a spinoff, and he's like, oh no, I didn't go past the. Yeah. And if he loves a series, he will go
read it.
He will do all of it.
Like me.
He will reread it, and this was not one of those series. And I was like, I don't have time.
I know there was so much like whatchamacallit around it too. Like everybody loves these books.
So I don't know. I mean,
I want to be part of the movement.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, I'm not going to be part of the movement. I'm sorry. I just don't have time for one thing, and so yeah. But for watching, Ben and I just watched the first 4 episodes of the newest Bridgerton series or Bridgerton season. I mean, because of the fact that it's been a while since I read the books, I don't mind it. I've heard a lot of people, and I do know it's not at all like the books at all. For one thing, it's not even the 3rd book in the Bridgerton book series was based on the 2nd brother, and this is based on the 3rd brother. So not even. We're not even keeping with the books at all anymore. So it's not. If you're not expecting it to be anything like the books, I guess it's not horrible. Though we have been looking at each other and going, "Why did they add that? Like that doesn't help the story, and it was really unnecessary." So there's been some of that, but we're watching it. We had watched, we watched Queen Charlotte, and we loved Queen Charlotte. I like
Queen Charlotte.
Of all of the Bridgerton-esque series or seasons, Queen Charlotte was our favorite. So we're a little bit like, it's okay, whatever. Apparently we got hooked, and we're now going to watch it whether it's good or not.
No, I guess I kind of missed that because we've been watching. We're almost done with the last season of Resident Alien. Yeah, and then what other shows?
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
no, we can't watch it because we don't have it. We don't have it until it comes out again on Netflix.
And then we finished. We watched a documentary on Netflix. It's called "Dancing for the Devil," and it's really good. It's about a cult, and the TikTok dances, which I didn't watch them on TikTok. I watched them on Instagram, and it was like kind of like during the pandemic, but it was like these like young kids like dancing and doing but like choreography. I had no idea what it was going on behind the scenes. So that was a good documentary. And we finished, we watched Frosted. Yes. I got sucked into watching that yesterday. My husband's on nights right now. And he was like, oh, here's a movie you want to see. Because, it's about food. That's how we roll. And and like all our TV shows and stuff are wrapping up. We're waiting for Doctor Who to be dead so we can binge watch that.
Do that too. We didn't realize that all of Bridgerton wasn't out. we have to wait till the 13th for the other 4
Wait,
episodes.
I thought
to come
why
out.
are they doing that like that?
They're
now?
doing it apparently 4.
Yeah,
and then 4.
They started doing that. I don't like that.
We didn't
Netflix.
realize that when we started to
Yeah.
watch it. So, but it's okay. It's only a week or 10 days or whatever. It's almost out,
Netflix,
so.
I would like to break up my payments that way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it's
come
a little
on.
annoying,
That's
but
annoying.
Whatever, it's fine. We'll get the other one. So, well, and they totally hooked
Yeah.
you for 2 months.
Yep.
Because
I don't-
1 came out in May,
Yeah.
4 came out in May, and 4 are coming out in June. So they hooked
And
you
they
up
never
for
did
2
that before.
months.
They used to
No,
release everything.
all at once, and then you can just
Boo,
yeah.
Netflix.
So yeah, and then we're still watching Northern Exposure. So I think we're on the 3rd season of Northern Exposure right now.
Oh,
So
I
that's
said
fun.
something to Eyebrows about watching
Yeah.
that. You know what he puts on? Lost. So we started watching I don't know.
Lost
Lost,
and
Northern
Exposure
Exposure.
are not at all the same.
Yeah.
Not even close.
He was
Not
like,
even
"Oh, let's
close.
watch Lost again." I'm like, and I have my eyeballs.
I'm sorry, but I didn't watch it when it was on.
Oh, really?
originally.
And we did, and then we stopped watching it for a season, and then we jumped back in. First of all, I have HD eyes, so I have a hard time watching shows that aren't in HD.
Oh, well, then you're gonna have.
I know. I'm gonna have a hard time
You
with
might not be
Northern
able to
Exposure.
do
Yeah.
Northern Exposure.
I need to
because
have the
it's definitely
sound
not
needs to be
HD.
right in HD. Oh, and I kind of got around my hearing thing too, because of course I'm losing my hearing, which also could be a sign of menopause, ladies.
Oh my.
Yeah, something
Okay.
crystal. Yeah. Anyways, real quick, I've been putting you can do the words at the bottom of the TV. You can put the
Oh
yes.
yeah. Oh,
I've been
that's
doing that with
good.
some of the shows now. So, but anyways,
But
yeah.
Then I wouldn't be able to knit.
Yeah, but I'm only doing it for certain
Oh,
things.
okay.
Yeah. So,
Well, half the time I'm not even knitting while I'm actually working on my web page, which is enough
these days.
distraction.
But
So, but whatever, it's all good.
yeah,
We gotta
get in the
go.
car.
We're running way behind.
Gotta finish
So
this.
that's it for us today because we have to get out of here.
Yes.
So, I think
We have to get a seat.
Yeah. Oh, we're already gonna probably be late for that because
That's if you're driving.
No, it starts at 10 now. We're half
Oh
hour late.
shit! Ooh,
Yeah, we gotta
sugar.
go. So
I didn't know that. Okay.
So that's it. We will see you in 2 weeks. If you are local or if you're going to be in the Cape May County area, I have yarn at the Knitting Niche. She's carrying my DK now, so if you want to see my yarn in person, she's got my DK. The Scrim Discovery Needlepoint has some minis of my JoJo's Favorite base. She's got some minis, so if you want to see that. She's got more colors that I don't actually dye on my dye regularly, so that's not as, like, if you're looking for knitting, if you're looking for needlepoint, head over to Scrim. If you're looking for knitting, head over to the Knitting Niche in Ocean City. I think that is...
And if you're looking for some of my pieces, I'm gonna put some more stuff in this shop.
Yeah,
It's
you have.
the art on Asbury in Ocean City.
Oh, you should add that when we're doing our
I am.
notes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of my stuff is there too.
Yeah. And
So
do you still have stuff anywhere else, or is that the only...
that's the only place.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yo, and Lori's.
That's what I was
and yeah,
saying.
in Mount Airy. Dear God. Oh my God. At I'm brain farting. VER. Why can I? Why are my words not coming out of my mouth? But anyways, I'll put that down there too. My God, I can't think right now because I'm trying to.
Because I'm getting a phone call.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'll leave a message. Still.
yes, but I'll
Okay.
put her shop down.
All right.
Beautiful shop in Mount Airy. by the
So
way.
we'll
Yes.
see you in 2 weeks. Hopefully we'll see you at knitting on Saturday or some of the other things if you are in the area. So I think that's it. So have a great 2 weeks.
Bye.
Enjoy your knitting, and we will see you.